Hi Sarifa, welcome to the Speakers Tribe Conference 2020 Speakers Tribe TV. It's so exciting to have you as one of my first guests for Speakers Tribe TV. I am so honored. I'm so honored. So Sarifa, I've met you probably about 18 months ago now for the first time in Speakers Institute, and you've really inspired me. You're a very successful entrepreneur, and the one thing that we share in common is we were both born in the Philippines, in Mindanao, so that's so cool.
Thank you.
You've been through such a long journey, and you are an entrepreneur, an edupreneur, and you've recently created this big project about Speakers Tribe Women. So you've got so much going on, and it's going to create so much impact. What I'd really love for you to do is to just let our water community know a little bit more about you and your journey and what you're passionate about.
Oh, I am passionate with the only passion that I have that it's very, I like it at this stage is to empower women and empowering and inspiring women to become more ambitious and to have that self-confidence and realize their potential, because women, I believe that women, we have so much potential. We are born with different skills and talents, but a lot of us are in disadvantage because they are not realizing the potentials. They are not understanding what skills they have, the talent that they have, that for them to reach their dream, you know? Yeah, so that's my thing now is, that's why I have also that women, Speakers Tribe Women.
Yes.
Is to impact a lot of women as much as possible and young generations.
Yeah.
Yes, to have a better future.
Yeah. So with the passion that you have in order to help women who we do know that women are very talented. And as you say, there are many women out there who don't realize the potential that they have, and your passion is to empower them to really ignite that potential and share that to the world. Can you share with us, how did you become passionate about this? Tell us a little bit more about your story. Where did it all start from when in the beginning?
Being an orphan at a very young age, when I lost my father at the age of 3, and then a few years later, when I was in grade 4 at the age of 10, I lost my mother. That's when the time that I realized that everyone has a pathway or destiny to walk through. And I couldn't cry over a spilled milk, but I have to accept. The first thing that what I did in life was accepting that I have lost both my parents, and it's something I can't do anything about it, and I can't let it break me or hold me back. And that's when, after having that acceptance, because I believe acceptance is a very powerful tool for anybody to overcome any obstacles. And that's the point that I realized that what I have is nothing but a dream and a hope for a better future. And the only thing I had is to realize that I could study. That's the only thing I know is I'm going to school, but I must excel and I must study hard so I could continue my education. Then that's when I made the decision. I decided that whatever happened in the past, it shouldn't hold me back, but instead I have to move forward.
Yes, I've read your book, Love Your Obstacles, and I was really touched by it. It was very poignant, the way that you told the story. And I could picture it because I was born in the Philippines. The little space underneath the house where you used to play with your little with the other little kids, and how you really come into the journey of accepting.
Yes.
And like you said, acceptance is power. And so
very powerful.
Yeah. And what I'm really excited about is I know that you are launching Speakers Tribe Women, and you this is in Melbourne on the 5th and 6th of June. This year. This is only 4 months away.
Yes.
And so this means a lot to many people, many women in the wider community. It's going to really inspire them. Tell us more about your bigger hopes and dreams about Speakers Tribe Women. How would you want to take it, and how can we help? How can we all help empower Speakers Tribe? How can we be there to help you elevate women? How can we support that?
I think to support this is to really draw other women, where the empowered women and the disadvantaged women. Because drawing the empowered women, they have the power to empower the disadvantaged women, and it's like a ripple effect.
Wow,
No?
yep.
Starting in Melbourne and then going globally. That's why I've been traveling across the globe since last year, because I am sharing this dream and this vision to other women who could resonate with my dream, because I'm sure that there are a lot of women who have the same dream, but maybe they just need someone to uplift them,
Yeah.
to guide them, to lead them, and I am there to lead those
Yeah.
women, you know. And going back when I was an orphan, it was the first dream I had is at least to complete my primary school, and I say, God, please make me complete my primary school. Without realizing it, and unintentionally, I became a student leader and a great influencer to my fellow students. Without realizing that I was acquiring and building up that skills to become, to achieve my dream.
Yeah.
And what I went through shaped me and sharpened me, and it gave birth the leader in me.
Yes.
And
Yep.
that's why I want to empower other women and inspire them that everyone is a leader.
Yep.
And in fact, a research said 77% of all global influencers are women.
Woo.
And also the Harvard Business Review showed that women leadership competencies levels are higher than men. So it gives me that proof that we are all leaders,
Yes.
either by traits from our inherited DNA,
Yeah.
or by skills that could be acquired
That we have learned.
or
Yeah.
achieved
Yeah.
along our way.
Yeah, which is what you've done. I'm
And
really
what I have
inspired.
done,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm really inspired by the way you have set your intention,
Yes.
even when you were a small child. I think the intention was very clear when you
Yes.
put out there, I will finish my education, and
Yes.
because you put that intention
Yes.
so clearly,
Yes.
you have exceeded that intention. And now you are placed to impact
Yes.
so many other women. Now,
Yes,
with all the traveling that you do, I know this year you're going to Egypt, and you've been invited to
Yes.
Paris. You're going to
Yes.
Canada as well.
Yes.
And last year, I know that you've traveled so much as well. I just wanted to, if you could share with me and the wider community, with all the traveling that you do and managing your business and your family life,
Yes.
what is the one thing that you do to center yourself and just be the radiant Sarifa
Yes.
that I see every time I see? What's your personal practice to keep yourself well?
I think I keep my life balanced, to balance my family, my work, and my obligation towards the community and the society and the women, because when your calling is stronger than when your calling is strong, nothing stops you. And the thing is, when I spend time with my children, I spend really quality time with them. I stop and I drop everything, and I am 100% with my children when I'm home, and when they are with me, when they play with me, when they joke with me. That's why at home, my children, we are friends, because I go for quality,
Yeah.
not quantity.
Yeah.
So the same thing with whatever I do in life, I go in quality. Like when I do my book, Love Your Obstacles, I ensure that when I publish it, it stands out, not just for the sake of publishing it. That's why within a month it became the #1 best-selling
Yes, and it
book.
is,
Yes,
yes.
because I said either I published or I don't publish at all. I'm a perfectionist, and then that's why I think when some say, shoot the stars and you land, maybe you may land on the moon.
Yes.
And that's what I do. I always want to do the best and from my heart. I work from my heart, sincerely from my heart, but my secret, I never expect anything in return. If I fall down, if I didn't succeed, I say it's okay.
Yes.
I can always walk again.
Yeah.
And then if I fall, it's okay. I get up again.
Yeah.
But my failure and pains never stop me to keep moving forward. And I think that's the secret is I never
Give up.
give
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
and never let the failure reduce me, but it builds me up.
Yep, yep. And I don't believe in failure anyway. It's all just
Yes,
lessons.
I never believe
Yeah.
because me as an orphan, if I succeed, it means everybody will succeed in life. Yeah.
I'm really grateful for this conversation, and I'm so glad that we've been able to spend time together again this time, not just during the interview, but over the conference here. You and I will be sharing some conversations, so I'm grateful for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
I
much.
thank you for your
Grace.
time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.